Hello and welcome to the Wild Protea on Friday. My name is Clinton Jarman. Just before I start, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe both here on our YouTube channel and on our magazine, thefairdigest.com. So yeah guys, straight into it. So this week what I'll be doing is I'll be giving you just a quick review and preview of the Springboks. Obviously, you know, last week was the quarterfinal, so let's just jump straight into that quickly. Just a little review of the game and my thoughts. Yeah, the first half didn't obviously go according to plan. Well, in saying that, it actually did go according to plan because we put them under pressure. We made them make mistakes, and you know, we just didn't capitalize. You know, really dropped a couple balls. There were a couple of situations where I thought that we could have taken advantage. You know, obviously, Beast going off was quite a big blow for us because we wanted to dominate them in the scrums and yeah, that didn't quite work out. But you know, we held them to 3 points while we were down to 14 men, and I think, you know, had our execution been a bit better, we would have scored more tries and the game would have been finished in the first half already. So yeah. Just one other negative from that game, that we won 26-3. Just Billy's, you know, inconsistency. At the moment he plays one good game and one bad game, and you know, at the World Cup it's sort of rugby in a bubble, and you've got to have form for sort of 6 weeks. So hopefully Billy for the next for the next two games can, because I think we'll beat Wales. For the next two games can be his usual self. Just touching on Willie there quickly, Rassi did say, you know, he has seen our sort of criticisms of the guys' performances going in the World Cup, and he sees it as a positive that we're saying something, you know, and they're listening to what we're saying and that sort of thing. You know, and he echoed my sentiment that, you know, Willie brings a lot more to the team than we actually see. I think, you know, he brings a coolness, a calmness at the back. He's great under the high ball. Usually, you know, it's difficult conditions sometimes. And I think the pressure that he takes off Hanrad Pollard, I think that is more Willie's role than anything else. The fact that he can come in at first receiver and take that pressure off Pollard, I think that, you know, that's invaluable for a side. And I think, you know, when you look at the All Blacks, they have a similar situation going on there, where they've got Burton Barrett at 15, who often takes the ball at first receiver and takes that pressure off Moaga if he's not in position, to get in position and that sort of thing. Yes, and then second half, the game plan was executed perfectly. You know, it was a slow, steady performance from the box, but we knew in the end that we come out with the victory. You know, I was watching the game with my father-in-law and and my uncle, and they were worried, and they were saying, yeah, we must do this and we must do that, we must get the ball out quicker and must score tries. And I was like, guys, just hang on, just, you know, we're playing a game plan. We're not playing to our opponent's strength, we're playing, or relative weakness, we're playing to our strengths. So our game plan is simple enough but so effective. So our game plan is to kick the ball well, put the team under pressure, get penalties in their half, and then get points. And I think we did that quite well. You know, we used our scrum effectively, our line out effectively, the rolling maul. I mean, that was a 45-meter rolling maul, and then, you know, Faf scored. So yeah, I think, guys, just with watching the box, just be patient. I think patience is key when watching our performances and the way we go about our business. Okay, now we're gonna get into some semi-finals. Just a preview. Yes, Wales. So that game is on Sunday morning. I think the kickoff is at 11 o'clock, I believe. Yeah. So Wales play probably a similar game plan to us, you know. A while back, you know, I was watching a Welsh game. I think it was against Georgia, or anyway, I don't know who it was. But Butch James was saying that, you know, Wales play playoff rugby. They they kick the ball well, they play for territory, put the opponent under pressure, and then they turn that pressure into points. Sounds like I've said this before, because that's exactly what we do, and the Welsh don't get nearly as much stick as our boys do. I think we get stick because, you know, our team has the potential to score tries, and I think that, you know, a lot of South African supporters want us to play that way. But I think you have to build an innings first. Like, you know, cricket, to use cricket terminology, you build an innings. You got to work your way into those situations, and then when it's there, you've got to take those opportunities. So when two teams play the same game plan, execution will be key. You know, fast kicking will be key in the match, that he executes properly, that the kicks are contestable. Executing at line-out time, executing at scrum time. I think the scrum this week is going to be a massive weapon for us. So look for us to try and dominate in that area, and try and win that battle. One change that Rassi has made from the team that took on, from the team that beat Japan, sorry, yes, is Cheslin Colby. He's been ruled out with an injury. Unfortunately, these things happen in the World Cup, and you know, I see some guys saying that, you know, perhaps Colby didn't have to play that game against Japan, but I think I would have sent the wrong message to Japan. I think I would have thought, like, you know, you can't play your informed player against us, and I think that might have backfired. So I'm glad that he played him against Japan, and we won that game. So Sabu Nkosi comes in for Cheslin Colby. I don't think you get much change there. I think Sabu's a fantastic player and an extraordinary finisher. So I think Sabu's been patiently waiting for his chance, and I think he will do well. I really do. One thing I would like to see in the Welsh game is just a little bit more. Obviously, I've said that they play a similar game plan to us. So I'd like to see us keep the ball a bit more, and force them to kick to areas that we want them to kick in. So force them to kick and keep the ball in play. Force them to kick from one inside their own half, so that when we get the ball back, it's sort of closer to the halfway line than in our own half. Then we can launch attacks from there instead of having to counter with another kick, and try and gain. So I'd like to see us keep possession, and then when we do kick the ball, I want us to pin them back in their 22 and make it extremely difficult for them to exit their 22, so we can get the ball back then and then score points. I'd like to see Henry Polo take control of the game. I don't think he has really taken control of any of the games so far, so I'd really love to see him step up on this occasion and really take the bull by the horns and the game by the scruff of the neck and really go for it. So yeah, that's just a little look ahead. Obviously, guys, you know, support the Boks. I think we got a realistic chance of winning the World Cup, guys. I really do. I don't think we should be fearful of this Welsh side. I think we'll beat them, and then we wait to see, and then we'll see. We'll know who we're gonna play. It might be England. It might be New Zealand. I think personally it'll be England. It'll be a repeat of the 2007 World Cup, and I don't think there's any reason why we can't beat either England or New Zealand in a one-off game. Our game plan is such that it can be played against any opponent. So yeah, I'm very, very keen for that. So yeah, guys, don't forget Sunday, 11 o'clock. I think the kickoff is. Then just to end off quickly, guys. Some netball for you guys. I know I haven't covered netball at all, but I feel like, you know, when South African sports do well, we need to celebrate our athletes. So the netball, the Wild Proteas, the crowned African champs. Yes, girls. They went undefeated in their tournament recently held at the Balwil Velodrome in Cape Town. The girls won 6 out of 6 of their games and won the tournament. So congrats to our ladies. You know, that's awesome, guys, and yeah, just want to show them love and support. And then just a little bit on the cricket. Obviously, we lost that Test series to India. So if you want to see my thoughts, my views, and my sort of vision for the future of what I think see my vision for the future of South African cricket, what I think we did wrong and where we're going wrong now, and where I think we should head in the future. You are welcome to go check out my article on the fairdigest.com. It's all there. I've laid it out, and there'll be more to come. So thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment as well. Comments are appreciated. I'd love to see, or I'd love to know what you guys would like me to cover in the South African sports sphere. So that's been the Wild Protea for this Friday. See you next week. Cheers, guys. Enjoy the rugby.